President Donald Trump called Saturday night's airstrikes on Iran's nuclear facilities a spectacular military success and issued a blunt warning to Tehran: make peace, nor face further deadlier attacks. Just before 8 p.m. Saturday, Trump surprised the world by announcing via Truth Social that he had authorized a major strike on Iran's nuclear program. The U.S. military deployed 12 30,000-pound bunkerbuster bombs and 30 Tomahawk missiles to target three major sites, Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. This marked a significant escalation in the ongoing conflict, coming 9 days after Israel launched its own strikes against Iran's nuclear infrastructure. By 10 p.m., Trump stood before the nation in the White House's Cross Hall, flanked by Vice President J.D. Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. His address lasted less than 4 minutes. Tonight I can report to the world that the prior strikes were a spectacular military success, Trump declared. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Calling Iran the bully of the Middle East, Trump warned that if Tehran refused to pursue peace, the U.S. would not hesitate to launch even more powerful strikes. Future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier, he said, stressing that most remaining targets could be hit in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, he added. Not even close. Attack details: the U.S. used B-2 stealth bombers to carry out the operation. Aircraft were seen flying over the Pacific earlier Saturday, sparking speculation of impending action. Trump confirmed that all planes returned safely after dropping their payloads. A full payload of bombs was dropped on the primary site Fordow, Trump posted on Truth Social. All planes are now outside Iranian airspace and safely on their way home. Congratulations to our great American warriors. Images released afterward appeared to show damage at the targeted sites, including Fordow, which Trump said was hit with 12 bunker-buster bombs. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu praised Trump for his bold action. Congratulations, President Trump, Netanyahu said early Sunday. Your decision to strike Iran's nuclear facilities with the awesome and righteous might of the United States will change history. Escalation and reactions in response to the strikes, Iran reportedly launched a wave of missiles at Israel. With explosions heard over Tel Aviv, Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Khamenei had not yet spoken publicly, though reports indicated he had been moved to a secure bunker. Iran's Foreign Minister Said Abbas Araghchi condemned the attack as a violation of international law and the UN Charter, insisting that Iran's nuclear program is peaceful. The US, a permanent member of the UN Security Council, has committed a grave violation of international law by attacking peaceful installations, Araghchi said. Iranian officials attempted to downplay the damage, with Mehdi Mohammadi, an advisor to Parliament, Speaker Mohammad Ghalibaf, claiming the Fordow site had already been evacuated and that you cannot bomb knowledge. Despite Trump's previous promises to end U.S. entanglement in forever wars, the strikes garnered support from top Republicans. House Speaker Mike Johnson praised the move as decisive action. President Trump has been consistent and clear that a nuclear-armed Iran will not be tolerated, Johnson said. That posture has now been enforced with strength, precision, and clarity. Intelligence divide. The decision came days after Trump visited U.S. troops at Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar and amid increasing warnings about Iran's nuclear capabilities. Trump told Fox News' Sean Hannity that Iran had gathered enough material for a bomb and could have a weapon within weeks or months. He dismissed earlier testimony from his Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, who had told Congress there was no evidence that Iran had resumed its nuclear weapons program. Well, then my intelligence community is wrong, Trump told reporters Friday. Gabbard later clarified on X, formerly Twitter, that her comments had been misrepresented. Iran is at the point it can produce a nuclear weapon within weeks to months if they choose to finalize assembly, she wrote. President Trump has been clear that can't happen and, I agree. Asterisk, although not seen in the official White House photos, Gabbard reportedly participated in Saturday's Situation Room meetings. According to Semaphore, asterisk meanwhile, tensions remain high as concerns grow over possible retaliation by Iranian proxies, including Hezbollah, Hamas, and the Houthis, who had previously threatened to attack US assets if Iran was targeted. Asterisk, as of Sunday morning, the world waits for Iran's next move and for what may come next from Washington.